Hey guys, welcome to my very first Paint With Me video. I've never done one of these before, and to be honest, I wasn't really planning on doing it. When I filmed this art process, I wasn't thinking about making it its own separate video, but then when I was working on my vlog a few weeks ago, I thought it was just too much of one piece of art to include in a vlog, that it would just be all about this one piece of art and that it would be too long, and I felt like it should probably just get its own dedicated video. And so that's what this is, and as I've said, this is the very first one I've ever done and I'm not sure how to do it, so I'm just gonna wing it. And if you guys have any tips or feedback for future Paint With Me type videos, let me know, and I'll keep those in mind as I film and edit future art pieces. So let's get started with this guy. As you can see in the corner of the video, I'm using a reference. This is a drawing book that my mom picked up a few weeks ago at a small local art store, and I'll link to the book in the show notes. But we were using the mushroom page because we thought it was cute and that's what we wanted to draw. So started out with some really light sketching just to get the shape, and then started adding some colored pencils. Went over the colored pencils with some watercolor, and this was my first time playing with my brand new Pearlescent watercolors, the shiny glittery ones. I mentioned them in that vlog a few weeks ago, and this was my first time getting to play with them, and I really enjoyed it. It was a very different experience, getting the saturation with the glitter and comparing that to regular watercolors. It was just really fun and really different. And so after I was messing with the watercolors, and you can see me lifting some off to give more highlights and more depth to the mushroom, I went in and put in an abstract background, kind of inspired by Lee Ellickson, who I have mentioned on my channel before. I really like the juxtaposition of something that's like slightly more realistic, slightly more detailed, with the abstract background with, you know, maybe a wild color that you weren't expecting, or just different shapes. And so that's what I tried to emulate with this piece as well. Just give it kind of my own spin, but inspired by the stuff that I know I like from other artists. And so here you can see that I'm going back in with some additional colors, especially of that iridescent watercolor, because I wanted to give it a little bit more pop, a little bit more contrast, and bring it to life just a smidge more. I also went through and used some Sharpie to outline the mushroom and all of the pieces around it, just to give it a little bit more pop and finesse. And then I finished it off with just a few more Sharpie details in the negative space in the background to give it a little bit more movement. And of course I added a quote because I love adding quotes to my artwork. And so here you can see both my mushroom and my mom's mushroom. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. This is my first attempt at a paint with me video. And if you've made it to the end of this video, you probably liked it. So if you could just go ahead and give it a thumbs up, that would be awesome. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. If you want to join my Patreon, I would absolutely love to have you over there. The link for that is also in the show notes. If you guys decide to recreate this mushroom, I would love to see your rendition. So send me a photo or something of your experiment. Would love to connect with more creatives and more artists. But as always, thank you for tuning in to this video, and I hope you tune in next week.